Hi, my name is Ariel, and I'm going to introduce Short Term 12 to you guys today. Short Term 12 is a safe haven for troubled teens, and the categories that range in there are from drug abusers, the abused, and to the ones that abuse themselves. The director of Short Term 12 is actually Destin Creighton, and he wanted to make Short Term 12 after working in a house for troubled teens, and he decided that he wanted to make a full movie about the reality and gruesomeness of it. Some of the actors that play, or actually the main actors that play in the movie, are Brie Larson and John Gallagher Jr. Brie plays the manager of Short Term 12, the group home. Her name is Grace, and her boyfriend's name is Mason. The way they got their parts was through an interview with Destin Creighton over Skype. He thought they were great for the part, and he chose them. Short Term 12 premiered March 10th, 2013, and one of the film reviews by Kenneth Turin on the Exceptional Short Term 12 review said that he loved the film for its exceptional naturalness, and I could totally agree with that. Facility in the film is run by Grace and Mason. Grace and Mason are actually in a relationship, and on top of a work relationship, they have to focus on their relationship as a couple, and they live together also. And it's a real struggle for them to come from work to home and switch problems in and out with both of them. In the movie, one of my most memorable scenes was when Marcus, who's played by Keith Stanfield, he's turning 18, and he shares his rap song with Mason. And while Mason's playing the congos to beat about his life as when he was a child, when his mother was abusive to him, and he got away and he got into Short Term 12 and got saved. But one of the things that he shared with Mason in his rap song, it said, "Look into my eyes so you know what it's like to live a life not knowing what a normal life's like." And that really opened my eyes a little bit, to see the struggle that he had to go through. So when Marcus was turning 18, that's when he shared his rap song with Mason. Because when they turn 18, the residents in the house are considered legal adults, so they can't be kept there. So as Marcus is leaving, a new resident to come live in the group home and to take his place, as he says in the movie, her name is Jaden. Jaden is played by Caitlin Dever, and she's a troubled teenager who eventually runs away from the group home, and she goes to find revenge on her abusive father. And she does that by taking a baseball bat to his windshield, and the car alarm goes off, and he wakes up, and she runs away. And some of the things that Short Term 12 has taught me was the reality of abuse, and that movies and theaters are portraying it unrealistically. And some of the things that the people in real life have to go through are nothing like they show in movies, and I think Short Term 12 really shows that rawness. It's also taught me the truth of having a family to appreciate and call my own. And I believe that you would enjoy this movie if you're in to get a good dose in the reality of the abused and the abuser. Thanks.